Hey guys, on the one here, and welcome back to another Prehistoric Planet Ice Age episode, bro. I know. It's been what? 2025 almost over, and I'm still doing these episode reviews. Come on, bro. I gotta do better. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. But hey, better late than never, am I right? This episode was probably one of my favorites. This is the Gigantopithecus episode, of course. I know I should have had it as a fucking image, but I thought the fucking giant armadillo prehistoric armadillo fight would be funnier to put as my image screen cap. Anyways, yes, bro, Prehistoric Planet episode 4 Ice Age. Great episode. I enjoyed it. Tom Hiddleston, of course, he's fantastic. He's rubbing on me. I do like Tom Hiddleston a lot. Not as much as David Attenborough, but I still enjoy him pretty much a lot, bro. Oh yeah, also hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. This is coming out. When is this coming out? The day after Christmas. Yeah, bro. Hope you all had a great time. I know I did. I enjoyed my gifts. I got like a robe. I should wear that robe right now, bro. Matter of fact, because it's pretty chilly outside. It's not even chilly. It's like what 53 degrees outside. It should be. It was colder earlier before, bro. I don't know what happened, but anyways, yeah, bro. I hope y'all had a fantastic Christmas. I know I did. I enjoyed hanging out with the family, everything and all that. I got a book also telling people like, how much they appreciate, show love and care about me. Uh I love that a lot. I appreciate that so much. I thank them so much. I feel like I forgot to text some people during Christmas though. My mind, it's been run. My mind's everywhere, bro. I don't know. I just be, hooting and hollering and just big and taking up space. I'm not big. I'm short. Short and like distant as fuck. Anyways, yeah, bro. This episode was actually pretty good. CGI was on point, except for like a couple points I thought looked a little weird, but that's whatever. Soundtrack. I'm trying to look up if the soundtrack is on spot. Matter of fact, we're gonna do that right now. I'm gonna look up if the soundtrack is on Spotify. It's not. It's got like the main theme is on fucking YouTube Music, but whatever, bro. I'll take what I can. But yeah, bro, soundtrack was on point. CGI, of course, from a couple moments were pretty good. The location change. That's something I don't really talk about a lot when it comes to these episode reviews. I like that they explore like different aspects of the ice age. That it's not just the snowy mountains, and all that stuff. We explore like Australia with the Megalania, the grasslands with the giant kangaroos. The low key, the Australia episode might have been my favorite. I'm not gonna lie, because that we explored a lot of unique species when it came to that. But this is definitely a second, bro, because this is like, if I'm correct on this is like a prehistoric savanna almost, like the predecessor to what modern day Africa would be like, if I believe. But yeah, bro. Starting off, we have a mammoth or a rhino that's the size of an elephant. I know that's fucking insane. The plot again, the rhino is the size of a fucking elephant, walking around, getting ticks all over her, and of course, you know how the food system goes. The rabies, not rabies. Whoa, what rabies? No, ravens. Ravens come, they pick the ticks off of her, and she gets annoyed by that. Actually, you see in nature, like with crocodiles and like birds eating off of big mammoths. They enjoy that. It feels nice to them, but no, she fucking hates it. So in order to get rid of both, she takes her a good ass mud bath. And this is where the CGI looks a little bit weird to me. She gets out of the mud bath and she looks like poorly rendered a bit, like a low budget video game kind of thing. Uh, that's not a diss to the animators. I'm sure that's how she was meant to look. I'm sorry, bro. It just looked weird to me. I didn't mean that to sound like disrespectful, and that my fault. My fault, animators. My fault, McBros. But it just didn't look good to me. That's all it is. My fault about that. Then we cut to not Africa. We cut to a different. We cut to an actual grassland place. I keep saying Africa because like the fucking there's literally zebras, sycamore tiger lions. These are names I actually remember. Sycamore faced lions, I believe, were the name. I believe so. No. Was it tigers? I just watched the episode and I already forgot the fucking names. My memory's awful, but they're hunting down a group of three brothers, sycamore tigers, are lions. Sycamores are hunting down zebras, and they do get a kill, luckily for them. But the ever changing atmosphere of the ice age. It's starting to, the ice caps are like absorbing all of Earth's water, and because of that, like the area in the atmosphere is becoming more dry. Everything's becoming more land based. Forests are dying out. Stuff like that. And because of the ever changing atmosphere, new creatures are starting to evolve and take up, top reign on the food chain. And the one creature that evolves are giant fucking otters. Yes, so these sycamores have to defend their food from gigantic prehistoric otters. Old Earth truly was something special, man. I swear to God. And they lose too. It's like a big ass family of otters that just like gang up on the damn sycamores. And it is reminiscent of like modern day where like giant otters will like gang up on jaguars to steal their kill and shit like that. So, it's not like, completely out of nowhere. So I guess this would be like more the predecessor of the Amazon than it is the Africa. But, I don't know. Because, well, I mean, there's a zebra, so it is probably still fucking Africa. Maybe the otters just moved because Pangea broke apart and everything. But yeah, man, giant ass otters come in to attack the sycamores and to steal their kill. Uh, they put up a good ass fight. Like they beat their ass sorely, dude. And the sycamores run with their tails between their legs. Then we cut to what everybody's favorite part of the episode was, the Gigantopithecus part, and the part I got spoiled on too, which I didn't really care all that much because it was to a drag path edit episode, so drag path edit from TikTok. So the drag path trend was fucking fantastic, dude. That was one of the best trends on TikTok. Anywho, yes, we cut to a lonely Gigantopithecus who is not faring all that well with all of the changes going on with the atmosphere. He's trying to find a mate. He's trying to find some food, but of course, with the ice caps absorbing everything, it's not really working all out in his favor. And he's just surrounded by these gibbons, these loud ass niggas, just surrounding his ass, speaking all up in his ear, talking all his bull. So he's not having the best of time with all of what he's trying to accomplish. And as popular as it is, I don't really have that much to say about it because, like, okay, yeah, he is very lonely and it is very sad, but that's kind of it. The show doesn't really lean too heavy or like try to like. The show doesn't give us much time to like have a lot of thoughts on it. I guess I should say. Like the detail on his eyes and like the design is fucking fantastic. But like that's common. You would expect great design from fucking Prehistoric Planet. They take time and effort into what they're doing when it comes to like creating eye candy when it comes to like animal designs and everything like that. You would expect them to know what they're doing when it comes to stuff like that. So that's not really anything new or anything that like needs praise. Well, it needs praise, but it's not like something that like stands. This stands out amongst everything else we've seen because not really. I think the Megalania design is still one of my favorites, and the fucking giant ass kangaroos too. So whatever. I mean, yeah, he is sad and stuff like that, but don't worry, bro. Your species still survived because we still got big ass ape gorillas now. So don't be sad, buddy. You'll be all right. We then cut to what I thought was a gut punch to the fucking episode. There's this herd of woolly mammoths that are in the blazing heat. It's so dry out that a mom can't produce milk for her calf, and they're trying to look for water so they can rehydrate themselves. The mother can rehydrate herself, her baby can eat, survive, and grow big and strong, get that nutrients. But the leader of the herd feels like he can feel his fat ass can feel like all the water underneath and like where all the biggest lakes and everything are. I don't know how, but he can. I'm not an elephant. I don't really understand that how that power works. But our main issue is there's a big ass dust storm in the way. So they have to go through this dust storm, and the adult elephant scene. It looks really good too, stunningly beautiful. I should have added that as a paper, whatever. But yeah, stunningly beautiful. The dust storm, by the way. Uh, so they're walking along the dust storm, and the adults know how to cover their trunks. They cover their noses so that nothing gets in there. The baby does not, and he's getting like bombarded with all these shards of like rocks, pebbles, stuff going all up in his lungs and shit. It's really bad, and the dust storm ceases, and for a second, I genuinely think they killed the baby calf because he's laying there like breathing slowly, his eyes are closing, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. And it's even more of like a knife twist to the stomach because it starts raining directly after he air quotes dies. So it's like, oh fuck you. It's like the biggest middle finger from nature. But luckily he's alive. He turns out to be alive. He regains his vigor. He gets back up. He starts drinking, and the baby lives to see another day. I completely forgot about the fucking gigantic armadillo fight scene. Okay, yeah, I skipped over that because I wanted to talk about the mammoth scene so bad. It was really good. So yeah, before this, I believe there is like a giant armadillo trying to find a mate, and he comes across a female, but she already has an older male up on her tail. So these two duke it out. The younger one wins, and the female surprisingly doesn't like let him mate just because he won the fight, which is interesting. Because usually in shows like this, the male beats the other male, gets to reproduce, stronger genes and all that. But no, not this time. No, she actually doesn't give in to him, which is not what's a bit odd. It's a bit odd, given how animals, it's not odd for humans. You're not gonna beat up some dude trying to talk to a girl and expect her to like fall over heels for you. In most cases, anyway. There's some. We're not gonna talk about bird brains. Anyway, yeah, it's interesting though. In like the animal kingdom, that's usually how it goes, but not this time. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting twist and turn. So I wonder what she's doing now. Well, she's dead now, but I wonder what's in store for that queen back all the way in prehistoric times. And yeah, that's the end of the episode, man. I'm sorry I'm not getting these out as fast as I could. I will be uploading the final episode of this tomorrow, though, 100%. I'm gonna stick on my word to that for you guys. Uh, we're wrapping this series up, 2025. I promise. I'm not gonna go in 2026 to reviewing these episodes. But yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot. Prehistoric Planet Ice Age is probably one of my favorite parts, or if not my favorite part of Prehistoric Planet, dude. Because like with Prehistoric Planet season 1 and 2, it just focused on like dinosaurs, like different aspects of that. It kind of focused on like the same kind of dinosaurs a bit, so it was kind of redundant in that sense. But with Prehistoric Planet Ice Age, it's like it's way better. It's way better. I'm enjoying a lot more of these unique species, these unique locations, and unique interactions too. I'm enjoying it way more than I did the original first 2 seasons. So yeah, man, this is really good, and I'm hoping that we get a season 4, but I don't know what season 4 would be about. But yeah, that's gonna be in today's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, I will see all you beautiful, beautiful people in the next video. Peace.